How's it going, guys? Today's video is going to cover what seems to be the new trend in skateboarding footwear. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, what is my opinion really worth to anybody? But I hope that you guys get some kind of enjoyment or some kind of knowledge with watching this video. This is the trend that is now coming up, which is the transparent soles or shoes in general. I don't even know what to really call it. It's just everything now is starting to go towards transparency, and I don't know if that's really going to play well to the shoes or if it's just something that is just the new hot topic. It's kind of sad that I have to say that, but it's just something that has been growing in numbers as far as brands starting to utilize this, and I'm not sure why. But it's not like I have really anything against it if the material is still just as good. Some of the transparent soles that I've skated before in the past, I've not found that their materials are just as good as the same exact model with the regular white or gum or black sole. They're a little bit softer and not quite as dense because whatever they do to make the shoe or the sole, whatever they do to make the sole transparent, it kind of takes a toll on some of the quality of it. And that's why I don't generally like to wear transparent soles. Some of you guys might though, but this is just kind of an overlook as to the new shoes that are coming out or the shoes that have already been out that are transparent and the fact that they're growing in numbers. And is it something that is good, something that's bad, or is it something that is not really worth caring about? And that's for you guys to decide. Leave your comments on that and what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. So this is the Samba ADV Jason Dill colorway of snakeskin with the transparent sole, and they have gone on to label it because it doesn't look very transparent, but Black Sheep Skate Shop has gone on and labeled it. So Jason Dill, D Skateboarding Samba DCN. Dill puts a luxury spin on a classic Samba with a deconstructed version featuring Italian leather, snakeskin, and a translucent sole. Now available. So this actually is available. I thought it was going to be available a little bit later in the year, but it's now available. Browse latest arrivals and restocks at blacksheepskateshop.com. Link in bio. So a little bit harder to tell that it's transparent, but it is transparent. So all these are provided by either Google or the skate forums on Slap, which is, for me, I use the new upcoming shoe release thread. And some of the subtleties for the transparent shoes, like for this one, it's very subtle. It's not very out there. It's just a little detail here and there. You can see here on both the black and the white, it's a very subtle blue just on the very bottom. So it's not all the way across the entire sole. It's just on the very, very bottoms of the shoe. And so looking at the next example, you have, this is the one that I wouldn't say really kind of sparked it off, but it's one of the leading examples of the entire line of the shoe is all transparent. And it's to show you the comfort and the protection that is put into the shoe. So this one, it is completely see-through all the way through the sole. And here you can see this is supposed to be for your primo protection, and you can actually see the midsole through the sole itself. And then you have a better look at the side of the shoe, so you can see just exactly how much of the actual sole, how thick it is from toe to heel. And this is supposed to be one of the most comfortable and the best band shoes to skate in that they've made in a long time. So this is another colorway where, again, regardless of what colorway, the entire line of the shoe all features a transparent sole. So this is the Mark Gonzalez Aloha Super that has a transparent sole to it. So very subtle, just kind of goes with the colorway. So this is the Neen Williams. This is his pro shoe that's coming out. And I know this is just for this colorway, which it doesn't seem too bad. I like the shoe because it kind of reminds me of the Trey 80 with the toe and the texturing on the very front of it. So it's something that's probably going to be very durable. And just kind of the generic, everyone has this type of paneling and heel detail. But this is the way that he debuted. So in my eyes, I was thinking when I saw it, I was like, okay, so all of his shoes are going to be transparent, or the soles of his shoes are going to be transparent, but looking at different colorways, they're not. At least I haven't checked back in a while, but I I don't know what to think of that. So it's cool because it is kind of thicker in the back, and it is a footprint shoe, so it has that uh, DGS system on the inside that helps with absorbing impact. So that's awesome. That's pretty dope. So next example is, I did not want to put this one on here. I love Kalis, but this is one of the ones where it's a little bit more out there on the toe, and we have a couple different angles of it. We have that. This one, it shows a little bit more that it really is super transparent. It's not like transparent soles are now coming back, or that they are now just starting. It's more of they've been around, but it's very subtle. It's not utilized a lot, and now it seems to be utilized a lot more. And then with that, you have a colorway of his reissued JK1 with a transparent sole and the patterning that you could see through the sole. So again, for me, I don't know about the new transparent soles, but it seems like to make it see-through, you have to sacrifice some of the quality of the durability and the denseness of the rubber for the sole. And that's where I kind of have a little bit of a problem with it. So this is the soon-to-be released Mike Carroll 1 reissue, which is not a true reissue because it doesn't have the runner toe on the front, and the sole is not supposed to look exactly like that. It's different. But the upper looks pretty much the same. Only maybe a few little tweaks here and there. But this is the transparent blue sole. Here's a bottom shot of it where you can see it is see-through, and not super see-through, but it is transparent. This is a sneak peek of the Gilbert High that's supposed to be coming out. So I added this because in the front it does look transparent. The back you can't really tell because it's kind of in shadow, but the front of it does look a little bit transparent. So that's why I'm adding to this. It might not be. This might just be completely just lighting to make it like this, but I just wanted to add it just in case. But this is what the Crockett 2 High is supposed to look like. This is the newest slip-on cupsole, and with the transparent sole. Again, one of those where if I'm skating something, like when I used to jump down stuff a lot, I liked to know that my shoes would be able to handle it. For me not to know how thick or thin the sole is, but think that it's thicker, helped me with confidence. With something like this, I mean, it's probably not designed for jumping down stuff, but let's say that someone decides to wear this and jump down stuff. You see how thin it is in the very front of the shoe? Because again, I'm one of those people that I will land toe heavy. I do not land heel heavy. I don't know why, it's just how I land. I don't think when I'm going to fall to land heels and hope that I go on toes, because that's instant heel bruise. With this, again, I don't like to see how thick or thin my shoe is. I like to think that it's just thick. So this is another example. Then you have this monstrosity. I don't know. This is the surf line. It has to be a surf line. But it's funny because people on the forums have been saying that they're just going to start buying from the surf line because this is the new AVE Pro model sole on a classic slip-on upper. I didn't even see this before. It actually wraps. It goes all the way right here too. That's crazy. It doesn't just go right here. I couldn't even tell the color difference online because the picture wasn't that big. But yeah, it's damn, that toe cap's actually pretty dope. I just hate that I don't like the see-through. Just the checkers completely just ruin it for me personally. But yeah, this is something that too is from the surf line, pretty sure. And it's just, it does not look good. I mean, here's another example of it. It's just, it's more subtle in this picture. This is pretty much going to be it for the shoes where the sole is transparent. I know I missed probably a lot of them. The one that I'm actually just thinking of now that I missed is the 3ST004 because it is transparent in the front of the sole. Not obviously the boost you can't be transparent through, but the front of the shoes are transparent. But I'm just going to end it with this because I don't want to give too many examples. This video can be super long as it is with just what I'm going to be showing on this, but I don't want to make it too long to where people just don't want to watch it. So that's the examples of just with the transparent soles. Now we're going to go into the shoes where the shoe itself has transparency on the upper. And starting off with, I don't even know what to think about this one. I really don't. Because it's like, I get it. Blondie is very fashion influenced when it comes to his life, his skating, and all that. I don't even say fashion forward. He's just more into fashion. I don't even want to say he's fashion forward. He's just more into fashion. He really takes influence on everything he does from fashion. But this is just why I don't get it. I mean, it's cool that you're gonna wear different socks and you have different colors of the shoe. It's just I don't know. This is kind of an out there one for me. I know Nike used to do this too. They had, I think it was, I don't even want to name the shoes because I know if anybody hypebeast watches this, they're gonna obviously call it out instantly. But if you know what it is, Justin Eldridge talked about it on the Nine Club. But you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's cool. You get to have different color shoes every single day, but the materials, how well would they last? And also, you'd get swamp foot within an hour any summer day, and it'd just be terrible. So the next one is his Friends and Family edition, where it was just kind of a smoke color, and it's a little better, it's nicer. I just don't like the see-throughness of that. And then this crap. This is the one that confused me when I was looking through pictures. This is the one that I don't understand what it's supposed to be, because this looks like what you would see like a high school girl wearing. This is probably again from the surf line, but this is, you know, what almost every even high schooler and middle schoolers pencil holders look like, the pen and pencil holders. It's a old school on the top, because you can see the toe on this is old school, and the side detailing is very old school esque, and then you have a slip on underneath it. I don't get what it's trying to be, and it probably costs what, $50 and 65. I would be surprised if it didn't cost like 80, 85 bucks. It's that's just atrocious. I don't understand it. And so this is one of the ones where I don't mind this at all, because it's very subtle and it actually goes with the shoe. So this is just the transparent Van stripe on the side. So looks very, very nice. But this is pretty much where I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to offer up the question: is this something that's now becoming a trend in skateboarding footwear, something to be expected a lot of moving forward into, you know, the future, or is this something that is strictly just, you know, one-offs here and there, each brand or certain styles of shoes or whatever? And is this something that you guys are thinking is good, is bad, don't really care about, or, you know, what the case? Do you feel also too, just like what I've been stating earlier, do you feel that the material is not quite as good when it's transparent as like a normal type of sole would be, or is it roughly the same? Because the ones I've again tried, I didn't feel that the quality was there compared to a normal type of sole that's not transparent. And then what do you think of just the shoes that are transparent on the uppers? Are those going to be any good for skateboarding, or is this again just something that is more on the fashion side of skate footwear? Because obviously they're not playing to just skateboarders, they're playing the odds to everybody being able to buy into the shoe to make it a success. And some brands are really kind of going more towards the fashion side, which is what Supra was doing for a while. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I'm very curious to see what you guys actually have to say about this, because it's something that has been kind of on my mind for a while, and finally just decided to bite the bullet and make this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the videos and you want to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever a new video comes up. And if you like this video in particular, please give it a like and a share so we can help to grow the channel and be able to make more videos like this for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.